Yes, friends. Very good evening to everyone. Very good evening. Hope everyone is fine. Everyone is fine. Aman. Arey wow. So nice to see you, Aman. Vidisha. Wow. I was badly missing Vidisha, Aman, and Nilambat. Very good. And Poonam Yadav. Very good evening. चलिए आज थोड़े से बहुत दिन के बाद में हम YouTube में आए हैं स्पेशली मिलने के लिए अमन से. Do you know Pooja madam, Poonam? Aman is very good. He is very young, second year or something like that. But he is very good. Aman is very good. Nilambad is a very dedicated person for preparation. Nilambad. So I'm sure he is going to clear the exam the next year. And the other people are there like Poonam madam and all. They are preparing for the CAT examination, so they are very good. So चलिए start करते हैं. हाँ ठीक है. तो थोड़ी सी हमने सोचा कि कुछ ऐसा ही है कि कुछ questions कर ले. हाँ, so this is very first question, my friends. Here, let's do it together. Let's do it together, my friends. The simple interest on a sum of money for 19 months at the rate of 6.5% a month per annum exceeds the simple interest on the same sum at for 9 months at the rate of 8.5% per annum by rupees 2,53,500. Find the sum. Find the sum. अरे महेश्वर आपका भी नमन है सर. And please start the quant cat Sarvesh Verma classes in English. So is that we will begin my friend. We'll definitely begin. Anusha, very good evening. Yes sir, I noted your point. We will begin the bilkul chapter wise chapter. Don't worry for that. We will start. Okay, now we will answer the question here. Did you understand the question? It's the whole is about the simple interest. It is saying that simple interest on a sum of money for 19 months at the rate of 16.25%. So you are expected to know 16.25%. You will be writing 16 1 by 4 here, and then this is 6 4 24 and 1 25. So you can write it as 25 by 4%, this one. For how many months? 19 months. So if it is 19 months, so into overall interest will be into 19 by 12. Why by 12? Because converting that into year. So this is the first interest from first part. Exceeds the simple interest. This is exceed. This is greater than the simple interest on the same sum. The P is same for 9 months at the rate of 8.5%. So write down this 8.5% in a fraction, which is 17 by 2. 17 by 2%. And for how many months? 9 months. So into 9 by 12, I am converting that into a year. So the first one exceeds the second one by rupees 2,53,500. Now you are asked to find out the sum. Yes, we can do it. Maheshwar, we will do it. And I will go with English. Don't worry. I will go with English. Okay. Anyone answer the question? Oh, very good. Anusha answer the question. So how do we do that? I will consider the sum as P. Sum as P. So it does not matter. Here is P and here is also P. Here is this percentage. In the first case, it is this percentage, whereas in the second case, it is this percentage. So what I need to find it out is the difference between these two. So let's go with that is 25 into 19, and that comes 475. 475 and by 48 and minus this one 17 into 9, that comes 163. So 163 by 12 to 24. So this minus of P is equal to this value. So what I will do is, I can see that here the denominator is 48. Multiply this by 2 by 2. You will be getting that. You will be getting the denominator 48 Aman. So now write down this one as this is 163 into 2, and I'll be getting this one as a that's 306. So I get 475 minus 306 by 48 percentage, which is equal to the given number. Okay. Are wow, Avinash, very good evening, Mr. Avinash. I'm so happy to see you on the board, and especially Nilambad and Aman. Let's answer the question. पूनम आप देखिए कैसे आंसर करेंगे. So ये हो गया this by 48%, and which is equal to this 2 lakhs, this one 2 lakhs 53,500. So this percentage of P. So if you have to find out P, you need to find out 100%. So let's find out this is how much is this one. I notice that this is 169 by 48%, which is equal to, that's 5,53,500. Then what is 100%? Yes. Avinash, we can do it. Chale? So I gave the clue here that this much percentage is equal to this one. Then you are asked to find out P. Then what is 100%? So now I'll go with the small calculation over here. And that calculation is, that's 2,53,500 into 100 by 169 into 48. That should be your answer. Wow, Nilambat says option C. Option C. Okay, let's cancel this and see what should be the answer over here. So when I cancel this one, it gets cancelled 15 times. This is 15 times followed by 2 zeros are there. So when you multiply this part, then you will be getting the 4 zeros over here. And 15, 8, 120 carry 12. And 15, 4 is 60 plus 12 is 72. So I am getting 72 lakhs, my friends. Option choice 3. Well done Aman, well done. Okay, कुछ लोग नए होंगे, थोड़ी सी रिकैप कर देते हैं इसे, वेरी क्विक. एंड दैट इज एक दूसरा स्लाइड ले लेते हैं. फॉर 19 मंथ्स, फर्स्ट वाली फॉर 19 मंथ्स एट द रेट ऑफ 6.25% कह रहा है. तो हमने एक दूसरा स्लाइड ले लिया, दैट इज 19 मंथ्स मीन्स 19 by 12 years, and then 6.25% is nothing but 1 by 4. So that is 25 by 4%. So into 25 by 4%. ये हो गया हमारा interest on P from the first part minus the interest from the same amount in a different condition. And what is that condition? That condition says that 8.5%, which is nothing but 17 by 2. For how many months? So it says that this is for 9 months, so 9 by 12. So I'm going to write the same thing over here, 17 by 2 for 9 months, 9 by 12, and which is equal to, that's given to us is 5,53,500. ये दे रखा है, बस इसे हमें सिंप्लीफाई करना था. सो हमने सिंप्लीफाई किया तो हमें मिला क्या, दैट द डिफरेंस बिटवीन दीज टू, वी गॉट 169 by 48, which is equal to this much. Then what is 100%? So the finally what we did is 5,53,500. हमें 100% चाहिए, so into 100 divided by the given one is 169 by 48%, so by 48. So that's how we get that 72 lakhs is answer. Okay, no, sir, it is 2 lakhs 53,000. Okay, that's right, 2 lakhs 53,000, Aman. That's good, well done. Second question. Yeah. Second question. Now let's see that what is there. It's a very simple question. An amount of rupees 3,000 is become 3,600. So this is my principal and this is my amount. So I know the interest is 600 in 4 years at simple interest. So if the rate of interest is 1% more, then what will be the total amount? What will be the total amount? So now the total amount is 3,600. 3,600. If the rate of interest is 1% more, what will be the total amount? Come on, my friends. I know you can do it. I know you can do it. Okay. So how do I do it? Look at this one. So here the P is 3000 and the R is let's take that this R, and the A is that is 3600, that is P plus I interest, which is 3600. If it's the R is increased by 1%, the time is 4 years. Time is 4 years. So if it is increased by 1%, then interest will increase by how much? 4 into 1. 4 into 1. The interest will increase by 4%. If the interest will increase by 4%, your amount will also increase by that money. What is the 4% of this 3000 on principal? 3000's 4% is 4312, 120. So my interest will also increase by 120. So add 120. So my amount will increase. As interest will increase by 120, the amount will also increase by 120. So this is the previous amount plus the additional interest, and that it comes 3720. That should be your answer. That's great, Aman. That's great. एक बार फिर इसको हल्का सा रिकैप कर देते हैं. अनुषा, वेल डन. विदिशा मैडम, शी इज सो नाइस. अरे वाह. हाँ, पूनम यादव, you are really rocking it, and she is preparing for CAT. I'm sure she will clear the exam. So this question is a very, very simple question. We don't need to write this much. We know that this is what the principal is, and this is what the amount is, and this is for 4 years. If the rate of interest is 1% more for 4 years, it will be 4% more. 4% more. 4% on what? 4% on principal. So on 3000, 4%, that is a 4 3 is 12, 120 more. So if the interest is 120 more, the amount will also be 120 more. So my old amount is already known to us, 3600 plus another 120, that is 3720. What a beautifully you people have answered the question, including Mr. Aman sir and Dhanreddy. Arey wow, Dhanreddy is there. Very good. Next question, Dhanreddy, is for you. Okay, come on. And Avinash, I love Avinash a lot. Come. A certain sum amounts to rupees 11,388. Amounts to rupees. Sum amounts to rupees. So 11,388 is amount. In 4 years at 14% per annum, and we know that the amount is equal to the principal plus interest, and here interest is 4% for 4 years for 14% per annum. Bidisha, so 4 is 56% is the interest, principal will be 100, then my amount will be 100 plus 56, 156% is the amount. We know that relation. Let's read on the next part. What is the question? At what rate of interest can the same principal be lent to earn rupees 2,920 more interest? More interest in 12 years. Okay. So here one thing I would like to highlight here. This is what the amount, old amount, amount 1, that is 11,388, and what will be amount 2? So more interest, 2,920 more interest. That means the amount 2 will be 11,320 plus 2,920. आप इसी में जोड़ लीजिए. You add on this one over here, 2,920. Then your amount 2, what you are looking for is that's 8. 8 plus 2 is 10, Pooja, and then this is 12, carry 1. and 13 and 114. So you are looking for the amount which should be 14,208. Okay, so you know in the first case 56% interest, that means this amount is 156%. Okay, now what you need to find out is this amount is what percentage? Suppose this amount is 160%, that means how much is the interest? The interest is 60%. Now how much will be the rate of interest? Divided by 12, it is in 12 years, the rate of interest will be 5%. Suppose this amount is 180%, then what is the interest? The interest is 80%. Overall interest. Then in 12 years, then in 1 year how much? 80 divided by 12, whatever comes. So what we have to do is you find it out, then ready. Arey wow, beautifully answer the question. Aman Kumar, you beautifully answer the question, sir. Chill. So this is what we are understanding here. So every figure is there over here, and few explanation is there over here. Hope you are understanding this part. I already know 156% is equal to 11,388. I need to find out 14,208 is equal to what percentage. And once I get this one, then I will separate the principal, I will separate the interest, and the total interest divided by 12 years, I will get the rate of interest. Let's do it. How do we do that part? So that is 156 divided by, this belongs to 11,388. 11,388. I need to find out for 14,208. So into 14,208. Aman, sir, the amount second one is 14,308. Yeah. Rightly said, my brother. Rightly said, amount is 14,308. Thank you. Thank you. So 14,308. This one. 14,308. So this is previous one was 156%. This is what percentage? Then you will notice that this is only an cancellation. So you just have to put some effort to do some calculation here. So I'm just writing over here. It gets cancelled with this 73 times. And with 73, when you cancel this one, you will notice that it gets cancelled 196 times. I am not spending much of the time for the cancellation. So the moment you know this is 196%, of which 100% is your principal, then the remaining 96% is your interest in the second case. So overall interest is 96%, then ready, and it is for 12 years. Then 1 year what percentage? So 96 divided by 12, which is nothing but 8%. Oh, good. So I'll explain this question again, right? Look at this part. It is said that this is the amount. The amount one is, I'm directly writing this one. Amount one is 11,388. And in this amount, how much interest is there? It is for 4 years at the rate of 14% per annum. Oh, that's great. That's great, my brother Nilambad. I really love you a lot. I never ever forget Aman and Nilambad, these two persons, and including Bidisha madam. She is really polite, very nice, very hard worker. Now coming to this one, 14% per annum for 4 years. So 14 into 4 is 56%. So the amount is principal plus interest. The principal is always 100% and 56% is the interest. How do I get this 56%? That is 4 years at the rate of 14% per annum. So 14 4 is 56. So the amount is 156%. No, at what rate of interest can the same principal be lent to earn 2,920 more? So if you want 2920, add 2920. That means your requirement is that's 8 and 0 and 3 and 13 1 14. So like that 14,308. So this will be what percentage? 100 plus something. Okay, I know this money is this percentage, then this money will be what percentage? So I will put a small equation over here, that is a 156 percentage divided by this is 11,388. So 11,388 and I need 14,308. So into 14,308, by cancelling you will find 196 here, which we already worked out earlier. So this figure is 196. So in which 100 is the principal Poonam and 96 Poonam Yadav, 96 is interest. And this interest, like 56% is the interest, it is nothing but the rate of interest into time. So this 96 is also rate of interest into time. So time is 12 years, then what is the rate of interest? So that is 96 divided by 12, which is 8, it is rate of interest. Everyone understood that? हाँ सर, अनअकैडमी पे क्लास कब लेंगे? प्रॉब्लम मार्च के बाद में. Okay, right, Aman? So hope everyone understood this part. Now moving to the next one here. Moving to the next one here. Let's answer this question. Ravi borrowed K rupees K at 14% per annum from Ankit and K plus 6,800 at 18% per annum from Balram. Okay, now Dhanreddy, the difference between the interest paid by Ravi to both of them after 2 years is a 4,800 difference of interest. Now your question is, find the value of K. Find the value of K. Okay, so we have the very clear information over here. It is saying that borrowed from Ankit is K. From Ankit, principal is K. And at the rate of 14% per annum. Okay, we are understanding. And K plus 6,000. K plus 6,800. Nilambad. And Bidesha at 18% per annum. 18% per annum. Okay, and the difference between the interest paid by Ravi to both of them after 2 years. This is for 2 years. This is also for 2 years. And the difference given to us is 4,800. Okay, look at this one. This is 14% of K. Here 18% of K. No. Now the total interest will be 14 into 2. And that is 28% is the total interest. And here is the total interest is 18 into 2. That's a 36% is the total interest. So you are paying 28% of K here. And here you are paying, that is 36% of K plus a 36% of 6,800. So what will be the difference? The difference will be, look at this one here. Here 36% of K, here 28% of K. How much here it is extra? That is this is 28 and this is 36. 36 minus 28. 36 minus 28 is 8%. So 8% of K is extra. So 8% of K is nothing but 0.08 of K. And how much more? Thus 36% of 6,800, because here 6,800 is not there. Areva Vidisha. Oh, what a response. Anusha, what a response. So now take the 36% of 6,800 and that comes to you is how much? 2,448. 2,448. This what the difference is. And this difference is represented in terms of amount Nilambad, that is 4,800. Then will I get the K value? Yes, I can get the k value. So look at this one. When it goes the other side, will be subtracted here. Now, Poonam, look at this part. This is 52 and this is 7. 7 minus 4 is 3, and that's 1. So 1, no, 2, 3, I think. This will be, so 2352. So 0.8k is 2352. When you cancel with k, place the two zeros and divide it by 8. You will be getting this as 29,400. Beautiful, sir. Beautiful. Nilambat, option option 29,400. Option 3. Done. So here you have to work with a little logical way, because you are understanding that here on K you are paying 28%, but here you are paying on K plus 8,000 36%. So you will be paying 36% of K here, here 28% of K. How much extra? 8% of K extra, plus 36% of 6,800. 36% of 6,800. This part is extra, which is equal to 4,800. By solving this, you are getting K value. Well done, Vidisha. Well done. The next one here. चलिए पूनम आंसर कीजिए. A bank offers simple interest on an investment at the rate of 9% per annum for the first 3 years. Nilambad and Aman will definitely answer this question. 12% per annum for the next 4 years and 13% per annum for the period beyond 7 years. So a person invests a certain sum for 10 years and earn rupees 34,200. Then find the total amount at the end of the 10 years. I need the principal plus interest. Here, what is this 34,200? It's interest. I need amount. Principal plus amount. You can do it, Aman. You can do it, Nilambad. You can do it, Vidisha. And I am sure Poonam will also be able to answer the question. Dhan Reddy will be able to answer the question. Okay. Shall I start along with you? I'll also be working along with you. Now here I notice that 9% per annum for the first 3 years, 9, 3, 27%, plus here 12% per annum for the next 4 years. So 12 into 4 is 48. And the next one, that's 13% beyond 7 years. Look at this. Vidisha, answer the question. Vidisha, answer the question. Well done, well done. Aman? Okay, 13% per annum beyond 7 years, and the total period is for 10 years. After 7 years means it is for 3 years. It is for 3 years. So 13% per annum for 3 years is 39%. Okay, 39%. Okay, Vidisha, I'll come back. I'll come back to you. Aman, answer the question. Now, you are asked to find out the amount, total amount at the end of the year. Total amount. The amount means principal plus interest. Principal plus interest. Okay. Now look at this one. That is total is 114%. And this 114% is 34,200. You are asked the amount, and the amount will be always principal plus interest. The principal is always 100% and the interest is 114%. That means your amount is 214%. You already know 114% is equal to 34,200. Then what is 214%? Let's find it out. Okay. So this is 34,200 Aman divided by this how much percentage? 114%. My requirement is this one. That is 214%. So multiply by 214. Yeah, that's great. That's great. So what happens over here? Look at this one. This gets cancelled 3 times 300. And then this 20 and 14 3 is 42. And 14 3 is 42. And 3 2 is 6. This should be your answer. Well done. Well done, Aman. Option D. Option D. And Bidisha madam. Yeah, that's right. Nilambad, Aman. Well done, sir. Next one. चलिए आपकी अंडरस्टैंडिंग एक्सपैंड हो रही है. आई एम वेरी हैप्पी फॉर दैट. ए पर्सन इन्वॉल्व्ड two amounts invested two amounts in two schemes A and B in the ratio of 4:3. Okay, scheme A, scheme B, 4:3. The investment in scheme A made for 6 years. Made for 6 years at the rate of 7% per annum. So हमें यहाँ पे 42% आ रहा है, ये हमें मालूम है. यहाँ पे 4:3 ये अमाउंट दे रखा है, प्रिंसिपल दे रखा है. ओके, एंड द नेक्स्ट वन, and on B for 3 years at 12% per annum. 12 into 3 is 36% I am getting from B, scheme B. And then if the total interest earned from both the scheme is rupees 3,588, then what is the difference between the interest earned from both the scheme? So if the total interest, this is sum, I need the difference. What is the difference? I am sure Nilambad will do it. Aman will definitely do it. Bidisha will do it. Bidisha will do it. Anusha will do it. Come on, come on. So what I understand is, I need to take the, this is the sum, I need to take the difference. The one way of answering this question is, you can take it as 400x and this is 300x. So the calculation will be easy. 42%. That means 42 is 8 and 44 is 16. 168x and this here 108x. And the sum of these two given to us is this one, 3,588. So let's work out over here. That is, what is the sum of these two? That is 200 and then 76. 276%. That is what is said here. X, which is given to us, is 3,588. You are asked to find out the difference between these two, which is 60x. Come on, Nilambad. I am sure you can answer the question. Aman, answer the question. Anusha, answer the question. Answer the question, Aman. I am sure you can answer the question. Nilambad answered it. Nilambad answered it. That's great. That's great. So I already know that is 276x is equal to this much. Then what is 60x? So what I can do is, this is 3,588. My requirement is 60x. So multiply by 60x and this is 276x Aman. So divided by 276x. So the rest part is cancellation only. As x gets cancelled over here, you will notice that this gets cancelled 13 times. And 13 into 60 should be your answer. That's Bidisha ma'am. 7, 8 and 0. Not 00. This one. Sir, okay. I am explaining it again. Explaining again from the scratch. Look at this one. These all are the concept. If you clear the way the Anandita Aparjita is clearing the exam, we will also clear the exam. So here the money invested in these two schemes is 4:3. And the first one in the scheme A for 6 years at 7% per annum. So 6 7 is 42. So here it is 42%. Whereas in the second one 12% per annum for 3 years, here it is 36%. So what I did is I considered this as 400x and 300x instead of 4x and 3x, because it will be easy for my calculation over here. Or even if you consider the 4x and 3x, still you can answer the question. So but for the calculation convenience, I did this one. So 4 2 is 8 and 4 4 is 16. X is the interest here. Here 36% means 108x is the interest here. And sum of the interest, that means 168x plus 108x, which is equal to, given to us is 3588 Nilambat. That means in other word, you can find it out, that is 276x is equal to this much. And you are asked to find out the difference between the interest. So this is the interest from A and this is the interest from B. The difference is 60x. So your requirement is 60x. You know 176, 276x is this much. Okay, okay. Then what we are going to do, Vidisha, that is 3, 3, 5, 6, 8. My requirement is 60x. So into 60x, whereas the given one is 276x. So 276x. So here when I come to the cancellation over here, so this xx gets cancelled and this gets cancelled over here with 13 times. So my answer is 13 6 is 78, 708 and 0. So my requirement is 60x. So that's what I am getting, 60x, not 60x into 100. 60x into 100. No, my requirement is 60x. I already got 60x here. Now it's clear, Aman? Vidisha? Is that clear? Nilambad? Mr. Nilambad, is that clear? Okay. Now moving to the next question. 4 more questions we will work out. 10 questions at least. Now, what is this? A sum of rupees 35,000 is lent in 2 equal parts. Yeah, Nilambad. In 2 equal parts. A sum of rupees 35,000 is lent in 2 equal parts. That means that each part is 70,500 and 17,500. This were the two part. Okay. Now the first part is at 8% per annum and the second part is 12% per annum. Here rate of interest is 8%. Here rate of interest is 12%. Okay. Now the letter recovered 4 years earlier than former. What is later? This one is later. What is former? This one is the previous one. Former. So the letter recovered 4 years earlier than former. The former time is T. Here the time is T minus 4. Nilambad and Aman and Vidisha and Anusha. If look at the word, the letter means this one. And this is former. Former. So the letter recovered 4 years earlier than former. So if the former tenure is T, time is T, here it is T minus 1. Now what is next I need to do? And the next part, if the letter exceeds and what is the period for which the sum lent at 12% per annum? So I need to find out this part, T minus 4. Given to us is if the latter amount exceeds the former by 8,400. Latter one exceeds the former by 8,400. So if this is A, interest from first part, interest from second part is B, then B minus A is latter exceeds 8,400. Can we answer this question, Aman? Nilambar? Let's try this. So what we know here is the principal is same. Here the principal is same. Now here that's 80% of 17,500. 8t time and rate of interest. Here 12t minus 48%, which is comes this way, that is 17,500 into this part, that is 12 into t, that's 12t minus 12 into 4, that is 48, and minus 8t minus 8t by 100, which is equal to 8,400, my friends, which is equal to 8,400. I am sure now Nilambat will answer the question, Vidisha ma'am will answer the question, Aman will answer the question. So how do we do it now? Now a simple cancellation here, 12t and 8t. If you don't understand, please ask me, right? So it's 4t. So I am getting this here 4t. I cancel this part. Now cancel this one over here. The 0 gets cancelled here. With 175, I know this this number gets cancelled. I think it's clear now. Are you able to listen? Okay, so I'll begin the class now. It got shut down by mistake. It got shut down. 1 minute. One minute, my friends. 1 minute. Question number 5, 6 is over. Let's begin from here onwards. Okay. Now we are. It is done. So let's come to this question now. Question number 7. Now what's the answer? What's the answer for question number 7? So we have gone through the question saying that a sum of rupees 35,000 is equally distributed in two equal parts. That means the first one 17,500. The second one is also 17,500. Now one is at 8% per annum. 8% per annum, and this is 12% per annum. If this time is t, this time is t minus 4. Okay, the interest of this is what was the period for which the sum was lent at 12% per annum if the latter exceeds the former by 8,400. So the latter exceeds the former by is what does it mean? So here that's 17,500. Here also 17,500. But when you say later here, that means 12% of t into 4. So that is 12t minus 48 minus 8t 8T Nilambad by 100, which is equal to 8,400 given to us. Okay. By solving this, what's the answer we got, Vidisha madam? 20 years. Arey was so nicely answered it. So nicely you answered it. And next is yours. After Anandita, Aparjita, it is your turn. Vidisha, you are going to clear the exam. This is 4T minus 48 here. Then as zeros gets cancelled over here. And as I said that this gets cancelled with 48 times. 48 times with 175. So this minus 48 it go other side will become plus 48, plus 48. So it will be 96. So 4T is equal to 96. Then what is T? 100 and yes. So what is T? T is equal to 24. My requirement is T minus 4, which Vidisha has rightly said 24 minus 4, which is 20. Beautifully answered, Nilambat sir. Beautifully answered. I'm really proud. I'm just looking forward that this year you will clear the exam. Nilambad. Aman is there. Here is the next question. Here is the next question. What it is said, a sum of rupees 50,400 is divided into three different sums lent in the way such that the simple interest on the first sum for 3 years at 8% per annum and the simple interest on the second sum for 2 years at 15% per annum, Vidisha, and the simple interest for third year at third sum 4% 4 years at 20% per annum are equal. Okay, that means let me assume that this is x, y, and z are the three sums. Now on x 3 years 8% per annum interest. So 8 3 24%. So 24% of x is equal to that 2 and 20 15 into 2 is that's 30% of y, which is equal to 24, and that comes 80. So that is 80% of z. So can we get the ratio of x, y, and z? Yes, we can definitely get the ratio of x, y, and z. Now cancel this. I can notice that here it is getting cancelled by 2. So okay, this is 14 and this is 15 and this is how much is that? No, why to do that? No, I noticed that these two are in the ratio of with 6 this is 4 times and this is 5 times. So 5 will come over here. So and 4 will come over here. So that is x is to y. 5 is to 4. Now take the ratio of 30 and 80. So here this is 3 is to 8. 3y is equal to 8z. So coming to the ratio, the 8 will come over here and 3 will come over here. So like that you are getting the ratio of x, y, and z. And what is that ratio? Look at this one. When you multiply this by 2, it's become 8. So it is 8 and this is 10 and this is 3. So this is what the ratio is. X, Y, Z. You are asked to find out the interest of any sum. Come on, Nilambat. I am sure you can find out any sum because the interest is same in all the three cases. That is how we got the ratio of the principal. Come on, Vidisha madam, let's answer this. Let's answer this. So how do we do that? This is 10 part. Let's take this over here. That's 50,400 into then this is 10 parts over how many parts over here? That's 21. Is it 21? So I got the principal here and I need the interest. The interest is 24%. So into 24 by 100, you'll get the interest. Come on. Who will be first? Who will be first? Nilambad or Aman or Vidisha? Oh, we need the interest, madam. interest, interest, and the interest is the same for all. No, that's how we got the equation, Bidisha. Option two. Anusha says option two. How about Nilambar? So we will answer the question now. Here I notice that with 21 this gets cancelled. How many times? 24 times here. That this zeros gets cancelled over here. 24 into 24. That's a 576 followed by one zero here. This one. Okay, Nilambar. Yeah, Vidisha rightly said 5760. 5760 Nilambar. And it is option 2. Option 2. Any question here to anyone? किसी को कोई क्वेश्चन पूछना है इसमें? नीलंबर फिर से ओके नीलंबर गॉट द राइट आंसर. अब मूव होते हैं हाँ विदिशा. नाउ वी हैव डन दिस वन और व्हाट? ओके 1 मिनट. चलिए अब इस क्वेश्चन का आंसर करते हैं. नाउ last but one. Suresh lent an amount of rupees 30,000. An amount of rupees 30,000 at 6% per annum on simple interest for 7 years. Okay. So यहाँ पे principal है, rate of interest है and the time भी दिया हुआ है. He reinvests the amount immediately after he received the amount. The amount receive होने के बाद उसको reinvest कर रहा है. In a scheme for 3 years, which offers a simple interest at the same rate, that means 6%. Okay, now find the interest earned by Suresh in the last 3 years. Last 3 years, not the first 7 years. The last 3 years. चलिए बनाइए. Nilambar, Bidisha, you learn a lot. You are much better than what you were. That's good. That's good. So चलिए हम भी बनाते हैं आपके साथ में. So here this is 30,000 6% 7 years 7 6 42. So I need to take 42% of this 30,000 which is as an interest. So 42% is nothing but into 0.42 and then these two zeros gets cancelled. This 0 and 0 and 3 2 6 and 3 4 12. I got this as interest. So what will be the amount after 7 years? This principal plus interest which is 42,600. This will be the your interest. Now Vidisha, you are very smart and very hard worker. The more important I have seen is very dedicated. I really have a lot of respect for you. So that is 42,600 and Preetam. Hello Preetam. Hope you are fine Preetam. नए साल की पहली मंथ आखिरी दिन बहुत अच्छा लगा आप आए बोर्ड पर. चलिए प्रीतम जी मिलकर बनाते हैं. So this is the question. The total is this much and this is again invested for 3 years with the same rate of interest. So if you are investing for 3 years with 6% per annum, that means you are paying interest 18% on this. You are getting interest 18% on this. So what will be that 18%? So let's multiply this part and finally you will be getting 42,600 into 0.18. You will be getting 7668. यार अरे वाह विदिशा मैम, that's good, that's good. हाँ प्रीतम आप भी बना डालिए सर. कल शाम में tomorrow again at 7 PM we will meet. Tomorrow again 7 PM we will meet. कुछ नए क्वेश्चन, कुछ प्रैक्टिस. हाँ राइट. And finally got you live class. Okay Preetam, that's great my brother. So let's move on. Let's move on. Tomorrow again Preetam, you are welcome sir. So the class will be 7 to 8. That's 1 hour class. So okay, so here everyone got the answer. Nilambar, option 1. That's right. Hope everyone understood this one, because this is a very basic question. And today's last question, आज के आखिरी क्वेश्चन पर आ जाते हैं यहाँ पे. हाँ, आ जाइए यहाँ. हाँ, क्वेश्चन नंबर 10. ये बहुत छोटी क्वेश्चन है, बहुत लोग बना पाएंगे. Ravi invested 3 different sums in 3 different schemes. Different sums, it says, in 3 different schemes, and that is P, Q and R, at simple interest. The rate of interest in these schemes are 12%, 15% and 20% respective scheme. That means for P 12%, for Q 15%, for R 20%. सर नीट प्रॉब्लम ऑन एजेस वीडियो, या प्रीतम जरूर बनाएंगे सर आपके लिए. ओके, हमारी नंबर है ये 9989720003. आप हमें थोड़ा सा व्हाट्सएप कर दीजिए अपने नाम के साथ में. ठीक है, बात करते हैं इस नंबर पर. यह हमारा व्हाट्सएप नंबर भी है, कॉन्टेक्ट नंबर भी है. जरा लिख लीजिए प्रीतम. एंड आई विल बी वेटिंग फॉर योर रिस्पॉन्स. आप अपना नाम के साथ थोड़ा सा भेज दीजिएगा कुछ मैसेज. So I will contact you. Now the difference between the sum invested in P and Q is equal to the difference of the sum invested on Q and R. Vidisha, Nilambar. Difference between P and Q is equal to P minus Q is equal to difference between Q and R. ये बोला है. And which is equal to 1200. Okay, 1200. If the total sum invested is 18,000, if given to us is P plus Q plus R is equal to 18,000, then find the interest received from him in 1 year. चलिए, हाँ, ओके प्रीतम, दैट्स गुड. तो अभी देखिए, इसमें हमको पी क्यू आर निकालना पड़ेगा. So how do we get the P, Q and R? So use this equation. Look at this one. P minus Q is equal to Q minus R. So then what happens? That is 2Q is equal to, the R will come over here, P plus R. So in this P and R, replace it by Q. Then you will be getting the total 3Q, which is equal to 18,000. If 3Q is equal to 18,000, then Q is equal to 6,000. Now you understand that if Q is equal to 6,000, then P minus Q is 1200. Then what will be P? The P will be 6,000 plus Q is 6,000 plus 1200, that is 7,200. And what will be R? R will be Q minus R is 1200, whereas I know that Q is 7,200. Then what will be R? The R will be 1200. What will be R? R is equal to Q minus 1200. That's 4,800. Got it? चलिए, यहाँ पे हमें इस माध्यम से हमने ये निकाल लिया कि out of 18,000, what is P, Q and R. And what else we know here is this is 12% rate of interest. I need to find out the interest. If the total investment of Ravi is 18,000, then find the total interest received by him in 1 year. So here he will get the 12%, and 12/6 is 72,720. And in the second case, he will be getting 15% interest. So let's take the 7% is 10% is 720, and half percent is 360. You will be getting that 1080. So 1080 यहाँ पे interest आ रहा है, and 20% over here. Let's take the 20%. So I know 10% multiply that, it's 20%, that is 96, 960. Oh, wow, Pritam. What a response. What a response. So add up this one, the 0 and 8 to 10, 16 carry 1, 9, 10 and 17 carry 1 and 1, 2. Bidesha madam, did you answer the question? That is 2, 7, 2, 4. Am I getting 2, 7, 2, 4? 2, 7, 6, 0 आ रहा है. You are getting 2, 7 this much. Acha, okay. Why not to find it out once again? कहीं पे कुछ गलती हुआ है क्या? So that is what is PQR में. Okay. So the order which I written over here is different. Look at this one. This is Q, and for Q the rate of interest is 15%. Yes, Pritam, 15%. And 15 6 is 90. So here it is 900, Vidisha. And in Q, the rate of interest, in P is here 12%. So here it's 12%. 12 2 is 24, carry 2, 12 7 is 84, plus 2 is 86. And then coming to R, and the R is last one, it is 20%, which is 98, 96 and 0. Then this is for 4, and this is 12 carry 1, 9 10 27. Now 2 7, this one is the answer. 2724, option 4. Okay Anusha, well done. Pritam, आइएगा सर. I am waiting for more number of questions to discuss with you. Look at this one. These are the questions I want to have a discussion with you. Question ready करके रखे हैं. Tomorrow if R इस तरह की variable दे रखे हो, या R%, R minus 2%, find the R values, and the questions like this. So moderate level to advanced level, a man invested the K some variables के साथ में, we will be doing tomorrow. Okay, right, Vidisha? If you any doubt, I'm just a phone call away. The phone number, that's 9989720003. My name is Narendra, M. Narendra. Okay, Pritam. Okay. Thank you, Nilambar. Thank you. Tomorrow again we will do something from 7 to 8 p.m. 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Okay. Okay. Thanks a lot. See you tomorrow. And all the best to all of you.